Hello and welcome to Transport Fever 2. This is one of my favourite games, and we're gonna run this on the channel for a bit because I like it, and I can talk about it, and uh, we'll do something interesting. So let's just generate whatever the settings I used on my last game was. And what we're going to do is we're going to set some rules. So all the industries and productions and resources have to be connected via rail, as do the towns. No trucks or buses can be used except for in the towns. For public transport within the town and for delivery within the town. Everything else needs to be connected by rail. We will also, a rule will be no level crossings, only tunnels or overpasses. And the other big rule, which I think is awesome, is only one train depot allowed on the map. So once that train depot is placed, that's it. It can't be moved. So the entire rail network has to be able to connect to that train depot. So I'll start 1900, medium difficulty, whatever default settings are. I have a few mods running. I'm not going to list them. They're mostly cars and trains and like rail cars and stuff like that. And there's some, a lot of mods that aren't running. But the one mod that is running that's a little bit cheaty is the NAFI state cars mod, because I don't want to deal with, multiple consists and stuff like that. I'm lazy. I just want to build a really cool map, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll come back when this is loaded. Alrighty. Let's get a look at this map. Just cool. So I'm using Australian names because some of them are funny. And so what we're doing is we're looking for both a resource and a production that's wanted at any given town that's easy to connect, because we're just starting. Date needs to be set to quarter. Beautiful. So we yeah. You know what? Carnarvon. I think might be the go. Definitely. Rockhampton. Rockhampton it is. Okay. Is there any more? There's more logging over here. And here. So these need to be connected via rail. So We're going to do the modded make ground. This is already silly. Going to borrow a lot of money, but we're going to pay it all back, so. Right, that doesn't need to be there. Get rid of that. And where are the next towns? There and there. No, it's cool. This can just be specific to this production, basically. Place it right there, because that's ridiculous. And we will... No, we won't. We will... We'll put this one here. And we'll put this one here. And we'll put this one here. This is gonna get crazy already. We're already down to 7 million. Let's just get them connected. Let the computer decide. Looks good enough to me. And the same here, because it's such a short run. There's no need to get all creative. Just get them connected. And make sure they're all connected too. Get a good look. Yeah. We're good. And we're good. Sometimes when they butt up against each other, they don't join, basically. So, this road's going to go because it only connects to productions, so I'm not overly concerned about it. This could be a problem later. Let's come in this way. Like that. And we'll run back down here. It's connected. We'll sort these out in a minute. It's connected. And now we want to go wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That's connected, yes. Alright, my rule. That just goes to a production, that one doesn't matter. So, we'll just sever it because it's connected by rail. As for this one, we'll make it an overpass. So, that's dirt road. And then we'll raise it and stone bridge it is. Problem solved. Right. Now, if we put diamond at each end, that's not rail. There. And we get the signaling right. That's a crazy curve. I'm here for it. Alright, put the diamond here. We'll slip him. Now, in here we're going to need a couple of things. We got the vehicle depot, and we'll, for those who have a weak stomach for things that aren't neat, we'll do that. We'll chuck a truck unload stop there, and we'll put a cargo stop there, and we'll go for the mother load. Plan ahead. Chuck bus there, and we'll put a couple of them around the town. I know they overlap. I do not care. Right. So now this is the big one. This is very important. Where is this going to go? I propose here. Committed. So now if we yeet that out of the picture, now we can run yeah. Flip that. Flip that. Done. Once we add some extra rails and stuff and make it look like a yard, put some assets in it, it'll look a lot better. I mean, signals. So I don't think signals are necessary here. However, we need a diamond. That's necessary. Okay, signals. Wait. We'll use autosig in the future. But basically, we want to say that this is one way, like so, and this is one way, and we want to do pretty much the same. We don't need that to be one way, but we need a signal there, and we need a signal here, and put one here. Now let's see if we can make a line. We'll make it dark green. So there's going to be one that runs from here to here, and then we'll make the next one dark blue, and that's going to run from here fuck it, it can just stop at all of them. Beautiful. And that's all working, though is only so it comes down to here, so we want that on 2, that on 2, that on 2, that on 1, and that on 1, like so. Perfect. So there's our 2 rail lines. Now, another one, color it red, and we'll make all of them red. So that's delivery, and we don't need to worry about a bus. Not yet. Now, so line 1 is, we'll use the naming convention. We'll make it delivery. Wood. Hang on, no, that's the red one. That's just delivery, Lower Rockhampton. This will be cargo, Rockhampton, wood. And then this one will be cargo, Rockhampton, wood tools. So it is, it's a wrench, right? So we have our lines. Now we just need to get them to work. So let's get ourselves all cargo. We'll buy 2. And we'll throw them on that. Now this is the big one. So, like I said, I'm using the NAFI state cars because why not? There's no, I don't want to do mixed consist. Simple. So we'll get, well, let's see how fast it'll do 80. And we'll throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the mogul's expensive. We'll do it. And we're going to want 2. So, borrow some money. So we'll get 3. And we'll add 1, 2 cars to each one. See how it goes. So, green, I'm going to put 1, and the other 2 can do that. And we'll paint them their color. So why not? There we go. That's done. Now, we just let it go for a bit, I guess. Have a look at that. Put it at normal speed. Let's check this out. This is, yes. We'll just drink this in, shall we? Ooh. Yeah. Right. So, here we go, one more. Look at that. I love how they've updated the models. Everything just looks so nice. So, we now need to just speed it up. No, it's not connected. Let's fix that. There. Hey, look at that. So, let's make a bit of a... It's going to be a bit of a swan neck in there. I don't mind them. That's the thing. So I don't like it. Trains look much cooler on corners than they do on straights. Yes, I know there's an issue, buddy. We'll fix it. What kernel failure refers to is the lozenge. So that's fixed. Line's working. Cool. Now we just have to wait. Yeah, see, producing now. And we should have production over here. That one's not connected. That might be able to just be solved with a bit of creativity. Bam. Now it's connected. This one connected? Yes. Is this one connected? Yes, here we go. So, now we're fine. We're not going to need more signals. It's fine. So, cargo spawning. We're just going to have to let it go for a while. So, I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, so it's been nearly 4 years. We've paid down the loan completely. We've got enough money to do what we need to do. The only things I've done in the interim is the truck stop was being overloaded, so I lengthened it, added 2 trucks, and I added an extra train on the blue line and put extra cars on all of them. So, now I've noticed that Gawler wants tools. So, what I'm thinking is we start our main line. And to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to add extra tracks and extra platforms to this current platform. So we'll do another cargo platform here because it looks cool when it's all stacked up in the middle. I also added rules to the line. I'll show that after. Where are the vanilla tracks? That one. So we'll just add these all the way along. And then we go back to platforms and we add ground platform. Add another one here. And that's fucking gorgeous. So, it's going to require remodeling of this area here, which we'll do when shortly. That's when. So now we should add a cargo platform at Gawler. So, cargo station. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to add it here like this. It's got the little. That. Okay. Now add that, and while we're here, we shall add one of these. We'll add one of these because we'll eventually have passenger. Well, it's not far away. Once we've got 3 towns, we'll start running passenger lines. We want a truck unload stop, and we'll smack that there. And we'll put some bus stops around the place for future planning. Now, we probably want to lengthen this a bit, so we'll do that now. And the last thing we want is a road depot. I didn't say anything about only having one road depot. Only train depot is single. So now we need to create some lines. So let's do red truck there, and that can be delivery Gawler. Beautiful. And we'll just chuck 2 of these on it. Easy, pan red, Gawler. Wonderful. Now's the fun bit. Those bloody trains. Okay, so I think what we can do is add a 4-way here. Kind of crazy, but it might just work. Doesn't want to give me a look in anywhere. Let's flip it around. There we go. So, future planning. I think I know what I'm doing. Probably not. So, mainline. You go on the outside. And that will allow us connectivity, with here later on. Now, I think the inside, I think we could almost get away with I don't mind that actually, that tunnel. It's good enough for me. We'll get the smoothing gun out and we'll Where's the smoothing gun? Smooth. Do that. Let's do a bit of that. Oh, it's expensive. Oh. It's okay. It's not like we can't afford it. We'll smooth this out a bit. That looks more scenic. Good. Good. Okay, now. What we're going to do now is we'll put a diamond here. Because they got to come back, right? And the main hub here, so we'll put a diamond here. And because of the length, we'll start signaling them. So, the first one here, I'll put one here. That's right. So, the inside is going to run clockwise. Right. Now we know. Yes, auto seek, please. Perfect. And we'll put another one there, have it auto seek. Wait. So, now, I need to pause because all this got to go. This is gonna get stupid. Connect that like that, and then that like that, and that like that, and cross those like, what's all that about? Fair enough. Alright. And now we connect that to that. That. And that should give us connectivity. Yes. Yes. No more. That one. That one. So now we start a line from there. It's not stopping there. And we'll make that purple. And that's going to be cargo main line. And what we're going to do is we're going to chuck in an underscore so that goes right to the top. Now, we're also going to do that with train depot. So it's always at the top. Now, we'll just use the nappies cars. And we're going to do probably not that much to begin with. And we'll run a, I don't know. Might just chuck a 10-wheeler on it. And I want 2 of them. And they're going to be purple. And we'll put them on the main line. Let's go. So they should have no issues getting out here. At all. And now, all we need to do is connect one more town, and then we can start running passenger services alongside the cargo service. And the idea will be we'll just connect the whole of the outside, and then we'll spur in where we need to connect everything. It shouldn't be too difficult, and by the end of it, it should be absolutely killing my frames and should look utterly cool. Like we might put like a helix into something, or so there's a lot of things we can do. We can get to Yorkie's knob, yeah. We'll see what we can do about that. We'll work it out. There's a town up here. So we got the oil there, but no oil refinery anywhere near it. Closest one is here, which is doable it is very feasible via rail now to do this. Though it may be more feasible to fetch the oil from there, or though it could be run on the main line and then spur it off. No, the main line has to stay as the main. You could use the mainline trains, because the main line's going to come through here. It's going to have to come round this way. That should, in theory, work out. We get the smoothing gun out again. Oh yeah, that's tasty. Smoothing gun and all this too. Look at that. Spend $100,000 making things look nicer. There, needs it. There, most certainly there. Around here. There we go, we're done. Okay, so we're absolutely raking it in. It says we aren't. If we look at the, this is where it turns into sports, right? See who's the most profitable. Now, naturally, the main line's not going to come into profit for a while, because the mainline cargo needs to be loaded. You can see there is no tools there yet. If we look, yeah, there's nothing waiting for the main line. So, but what that's going to do is that's going to increase demand. So if we look over at, yeah, see, this is ridiculous. We need to do something about this. So we get all these trains, and we will add more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll do it. And for good measure, give us another one. We'll look at the green line. Once again, we've got a bit of a problem here. So, this one, what we're going to do, we're finally going to clone this little bugger. And that should work out. Then pretty soon we should start seeing things on the main line. But for now we have to make some more money. So I will be back again. And we're back. It hasn't been that long this time. So there are now tools to go. So now it's time. Let's put passengers. So we're just going to add platforms to this, and I hate how it blows up while you're doing this. It gets really difficult to control. Now, platforms again, and here we go. And we're done. All right. I was thinking, for good measure, can we get? Yes, we can. Look at that. Now we can get a passenger building, and let's get a that one in. Fine by me. Now we'll come down to Wangaratta, and we're going to run this in fast mode because this is going to cost. We want flatten, and I think from there, want to do that. Costly. Still gonna have to come out a bit more. Yeah, so this is why. Pretty imperative. Yeah, can't even deal with that at the moment. Maybe we'll just take a sneaky line. Sneaky. Get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Now we can put in 2 station cargo platform. And we'll chuck it, like here. That. And then we will configure it. So we want passenger platform, like that, and then we want the vanilla tracks side by side. Like so. It's like having a giant train set without spending all the money. It really is quite cool. And we'll have these ones Did we do it with the platform in the middle at the other station? Anyway, that's done. So now we just need to do this one. And we'll do tracks in the middle. I wish you could have there was a station mod where you could generate the multiple terminals. We'll deal with that in a second. That'll be minor. What have we got? Train 6, where are you? Ah, that's easy. Just because we were placing track while he was at the station. So, now, we don't need this. We don't need this. Let's lay some tracks. So, first up, we'll do the cargo. What we might do, yeah, we might swing it out a little. Feels wise. Probably not going to make any fucking difference, but whatever. And let's get connected. Sweet. And then we'll get this one to sit alongside it. Like so. And get this one too as well. And then we'll just follow the shit out of it. That's it there. Yep. It's about here. And then that there. Let's actually figure it out. All right. And this is going to become the norm. Quad track everything. So we have that. It's all connected. Resist the urge to use smoothing gun. Why is it paused? We want it to hook in. Yes. Beautiful. We're getting there. We're almost at the point where we can make use of it, you know? Why isn't it? There we go. Being stupid. That should. Beautiful. I'll do this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go around this station. So. And then you get to attach to the existing track smoothly. And run it down to here. Because we're going to put a big diamond in. And run this down here. Watching the cash flow go up and up. Right, now we have 1, 2, 3 passenger platforms. So, question is, now what? Let's do this. Right. Yes, sloppy, but we will deal with it later. We want there's double slip. Get all the way across, and we give it its own diamond here, or not. Let's try that again. Negative. What if we do that side first? Oh yeah, it'll do it, but not that way. That can get across here. All we need is something that runs that way. It's a shame about that curve, hey? Let's get rid of that curve. And see what we can do now. Still doesn't like it. Still not happy with me. What happens if we remove all this? And this? And we put that in again. Like that. Oops. Jesus, that's convoluted. My guys like to party, I guess. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is painful. So that'll work there, but what? I won't do it here. I think that's all we need anyway. I think. So, here, we get rid of this. This. And what we're going to do is we're going to chuck a big diamond. Like that. Double slip everything. I'm not even sure what it does. I just do it. Now, signals. So on this one, down this way, and it's auto sigged. Oh yeah, it's perfect. So we'll do the same this way, and their diamond. We'll put one in here. Man, there we go. I was disappointed for a second. Smooth again. I can't resist. There we go. Diamond. Bullshit, it's not. It is possible. You're lying. Yep. Now, these guys will get one each because we want them to stay on their own lines. We don't want cargo on passenger lines because it's going to hold trains up in the future. So that wouldn't be good. So now what we can do is we can go to line manager, and with the main line we can go add station, Wanger at it, but we're not going to do that yet because there's no need, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a passenger main line, which I'm going to make like magenta, and it's lying. We'll figure it out. It's fine. So they're all going for platform 1. So what we want to do is where's the issue? We need a signal down here. We'll do this again. We got the signals right. So we want that one, and then that one, and that one. Try this again. Magenta. So there's an issue there. One of them's not connected. Let's have a look. I didn't see any problem. We're missing some something isn't connected properly, and we've got to figure out what it is. It all looks connected to me. So it's definitely all connected. Yeah. It's all connected in there as well. In the tunnel. So what's the problem? Start here and make it platform 2 because no, we want it on 1, and then we want All on one. Why? Well, probably doesn't help that there's a signal right there. And then Wangaratta. And then back to Gawler. But I see. I see. All right. We can all laugh. Of all the... Fuck. Yeah. All right. Let's try this again. Now we should be able to get that on 2. And now they're not crossing. Perfect. And that will be packs. Actually, we'll underscore packs. Damn. Beautiful. Now, we're going to need some road infrastructure down here. It's not connected to anything. So, do that. Do that. And that. And we'll add a... No, we do it here, don't we? Passenger building. Can fit a medium. We can. Now, we put in a... passenger depot. Hell yeah. And we will bulldoze all that and we'll put in a cargo station. And a truck unload stop. Honestly, we'll put one there and we'll put one there. And then bus stops we'll put here. We'll anticipate growth here. And we've done the same down here. There's bus stops. Yes. And it's bus stops here. All right. So now we're going to do buses green. So what we do is we go around one way completely and then back the other way and leave the last stop out, and it makes a loop. So that'll be bus Wangaratta loop. There we go. Wangaratta loop. Now we repeat this. We create a line here doing the same thing. Green. And that will be Gawler loop. And then we do one more here like this. And that'll be Rockhampton loop. Beautiful. Now, another thing that I completely forgot about is we need a bus depot up here. A vehicle depot. Right. Now, we're going to get 2 of those, and they're going to run at a loss constantly. And we're going to put them on Wangaratta. What's going on here? Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I see what I've done here. So, I didn't make a... That'll be delivery Wangaratta. And then we'll get those and put them on that one. Now we'll buy some more vehicles. So let's buy 2 of those buses and we'll put them on. Well, we'll paint them green and we'll put them on that loop. Terrific. Now, do the same thing here. There's already delivery vehicles here, so we just need a couple of buses and we should be gold. And this is Gola. And here we buy a couple of buses and green. It's Rockhampton. Now we have passenger main line. Let's do that. Now, what sort of wagons we got? Roller carriage 12, 9. I like the that's a I like that. It's expensive though. 50k, 60, 50, 40, 80. But it'll go fast. Let's do that one. And we'll drop the capacity somewhat. That was a bit overzealous. Let's have a look. What we got? So they'll only do 80, so there's no... We'll be upgrading the whole rig soon, so... let's get 3, 4 of those. Make them that... Oof. Let's... Dark... No. Let's just make them grey. And we'll put them on the main line. No issues. We'll like to see. And... here they go. And once again, it is going to be a little while before we see profit from them. And what I'm going to do also is I'm going to put a signal in here. It's not one way. So they can queue. Well, they should queue. That way. There we go. Look at this. Oh. That's... oh. Oh. That's couldn't have timed it better. We'll just wait for these now. There's a nice bit of silence, just admiring everything. So, we've connected. We have passengers waiting. There we go. Who we got? Julia Wright is waiting. We got anyone else? Who's this? Layla Anderson. I don't know what he did to Layla, but he got him on his knees. Violet Mason and Victoria Johnson and Ethan Evans. So passenger services are working. There is demand for more vehicles, so we will do that quickly. We will add two. We'll add two, and we'll add two. Because that's some serious congestion. Yes, here we go. Passenger services need to be bigger, I believe. So what we'll do is I think we can, because no, it's not full. All right, cool. Yep. All right, so we're going to leave it at that today, and next time we'll continue running one way or the other, working on getting all this connected. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy this, please feel free to like and subscribe. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you in the next one.